You should be preparing to ride the next big wave in business. Hi everybody, my name is Greg Crable and this is my podcast, Something I Learned Yesterday, where I take an issue usually from the world of publishing and try to explain it in a few minutes. This one isn't specifically about, well, somewhat about publishing. It comes from my latest Crable letter, which you can learn about on my website. The concept here is the next big wave in business is being a human. And I don't only mean that in the sense of not being a computer. That's also a legitimate thing to look at. A lot of people are getting tired of AI this and AI that. But I mean being a human in the sense of being a decent person. There are some rather disturbing statistics about human beings, like the percentage of us who are narcissists, the percentage of us who are Machiavellian, the percentage who are psychopaths, the percentage who are sadists. It's small percentages, but significant. And the lucky guys who get all those things thrown together, that's called the dark tetrad. And you know, back in the past, they used to be the guys who would rape and pillage and conquer and do all that nasty stuff. Today, they're CEOs and pastors of mega churches and that sort of thing. You know, they've taken their desire to conquer and moved it into a different area. Their morality could be expressed something like this. If I'm able to take something from you, I can and I will, without apology, because that's the natural order of things. And besides, you deserve it for being stupid enough to fall for it or too weak to stop me. Now, there are a lot of people who are like that out there, and you need to watch out for them. But also, this is a business opportunity because people are sick of being taken advantage of. People are realizing that corporations don't have their best interests at heart. The corporations are just trying to bleed money out of them. So people are looking for businesses that have some morals, that do things appropriately. So I want to talk about a few ways to do that. The first one is no more tricks. For example, if you run a subscription business, a subscription is a perfectly legit way to do business. You give them a better price in exchange for continued service. It's a perfectly legitimate way to do things, but a lot of people trick people into subscriptions and make it hard to get out, and that's not appropriate. Number two, show a bias towards transparency. You know, it's perfectly reasonable to collect data about your audience and your customers. That's fine. You should do that in a lot of ways, but don't make it a secret. Don't make it sneaky. Why not just explain what you collect and explain why? As a matter of fact, before you think about collecting any bit of data, why don't you ask yourself, how does it help my customer to collect this data? What would they think if they found out that I was collecting this? And how would I explain it to them if they found out that I was collecting this? For that matter, why not just have a page saying this is what we collect and why? Why not? Number three, fair return policies. You know, it's much better to do business with a company where you know that you're not going to have trouble with a return if there's a problem. In the same way, sincere customer support. It's very easy to take customer support and try to turn it into a profit center, to say, how can we upsell people? Well, okay, I mean, that's fine, but why not look out for the customer's interests? Why not have sincere customer support where you know you're actually trying to help the customer? That's one reason why people like Amazon. You call Amazon customer support, they help you. Be careful about promoting your virtue. You know, there's a lot of people who say, we're a moral company. We did, you know, as an old friend of mine said, when people start talking about how moral they are, I reach for my wallet. Don't blow a trumpet about how good you are. And then finally, bad company corrupts good morals. Now, you're not a psychopath, a narcissist, a sadist. I hope, you know, you're none of those things. But are you learning from them? Are you going to their seminars? Are you learning their tactics? Have you allowed this profit first kind of a mentality to seep down into the warp and the woof of your company? Think about that. Maybe you're not that rotten person, but maybe you've learned a lot of lessons from them. So those are my thoughts for today. This is the kind of thing that you can expect to get out of the Crable letter. If you're curious about the Crable letter, go to my website and look it up. And thanks so much. If there's anything I can do to help you with your business, please give me a call. You'll see my contact information on the next page. Thanks a lot.